You're watching Electrical Engineering Lectures channel. For more videos, please do like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for the latest notifications.
Hello viewers, welcome to another video. In this video, I am going to give you an introductory overview to how to work in Proteus 8.9 Professional by double click the icon of Proteus 8. This is the main interface that will open in front of you. If you want to work in the PCB design, then you have to select this icon, and if you want to create your schematic, then you have to click this icon, that is schematic capture. Now this is the main interface where you will draw your schematic diagram. On my left side, these are all the tools that you will use to draw your schematic. So I will go through all these tools one by one. First of all, this is a component mode, and this tool you will be using very often. Here you will find all the components that will be used in the schematic. Next is the junction dot mode. This is used whenever you need to connect with more than one connections. That is, the Proteus only allow a single connection from one terminal to the another terminal. If you want to make more than one connection, then you have to insert a junction dot in that wire from where you can make another connection. Then this is a wire label, that whenever you have to label your wire in order to recognize the connection. The next is buses mode. This is used when you have to move lot of signals in the form of the bus. It is very convenient to simplify the circuit by using the buses. Then this is a sub-circuit mode. This is used to reduce your overall schematic. That is, you can enclose a part of your schematic in a sub-circuit mode. There is an input to this mode and there is an output to this block. So you are dividing your schematic into various sub-blocks in order to simplify the overall schematic diagram. This is the terminal mode where you can find the VCC or the ground. This is a graph mode. You can insert directly into your schematic and use the graphs. Then comes generator mode. Here you will find a lot of voltage sources, different kind of sources. That is DC source, sine source. You can also have a pulse generator, etc. This is a probe mode. Probe mode can be a voltage, or current, or tape. Whenever you insert a probe on a wire, it will give you either voltage or a current of that particular terminal. And this is metering section. This tool you also going to use very often. Here you will find oscilloscope, the voltmeters or the ammeters, and also the wattmeters. And this is also a very common tool of the Proteus, which is 2D graphic text mode, that whenever you have to insert any text on any component, you can do it by clicking this icon. So let us begin by creating a schematic and start by making a circuit diagram of a power supply which converts 220 volt AC to 12 volt DC. For this, I will again go to the component mode, press P. So this will open a search window. Here you have to enter a keyword of the component which you want to search. So first of all, I need a transformer. So I will type transformer here and you will have different options. So I need a single primary, single secondary transformer. So I will select. There are two ways to select this component. First is double click it and it will automatically appear in the device list. Or you can either click on the OK. Now, next you will require a bridge in order to rectify your AC waveform. So here is a generic bridge rectifier. If you want different rectifier of different voltage or ampacity, you can select here, or you can also change the properties of any component by going into the properties option of a component. I will select this generic bridge. Next you need a filtering capacitor, a polar filtering capacitor. So I will write polar here. Here you go, 1000 micro, 25 volts, or you can either select 16 volts. Next you need a voltage regulator that will keep the voltage stable at desired output. So I will need 7812. This is a very common voltage regulator for 12 volts. Okay, double click it. Now what you're going to do, just select a transformer here first. Here you go. Just left click on the component name and then take your cursor in the middle of the window. The pointer will change into a pen shape. Now press left click one time and it will place the component. Just place it here. I'll try to zoom it. So now you can see it better. Next, I need a bridge. Again, left click on the bridge and one time in the middle of the window. Next, capacitor. Now I need the positive plate of this capacitor in the upright position. So what I'm going to do, I will right click on the symbol. It will open this pop-up window. Here you can edit the properties as well as rotate the component. So I will rotate it clockwise. Next I need a voltage regulator. Here you go. And finally the filtering capacitor again. Rotate clockwise. Now I need a voltage source which is sine wave. I can select it directly from here or I'll go to the component mode and write V sine. So this is a sine voltage source having two terminals. Now it's time to connect all these components with each other. So next thing, whenever you take the cursor close to the terminal of any component, it will start connecting through a wire. Just right click it one time and take the wire to the terminal where you want to connect it. Press right click. Similarly, another terminal. Now connected with the bridge. These are the AC terminals. You can also drag this wire by right click. Now you can see drag wire as per your convenience. Next is the DC output. I will connect this output with the capacitor. Now I need to connect this voltage regulator with this. So what I will do, I will place a junction dot here, and by the help of this dot I will connect the voltage regulator to the output of the bridge. Connect the ground terminals. Now again change the cursor to the selection mode only. Here I need a DC voltmeter in order to show the output voltage of this circuit. So I will go to the instrument mode and select DC voltmeter. Now apparently my circuit is complete, but one very important thing is missing, that is a DC ground. You will find it under the terminal mode. Select the ground, place it here and connect the common ground with the ground. Now it's time to edit the properties of the component. For this you need to right click on the component and go to edit properties. You need an amplitude of 220 volt AC and the frequency of 50 Hz. Next is just change the capacitance to 1000 microfarad. Let's simulate this circuit and see what is the output voltage. And you can see that 12 volt appears at the output of this circuit. Now if you want to find different voltages at different location, you can now use the probes. For example, here you'll select voltage and then place wherever you want to see the voltage. For example, I will place at the output of this bridge, the secondary of this transformer, and the output of this voltage regulator. This probe will automatically detect whether it is an AC or a DC voltage. Now simulate it once again, and here you go. This is 24 volt AC. After rectification it will convert into 48 volt DC, and after the regulator you will have the output voltage of 12 volts. I hope you like this video. For more videos you need to subscribe our channel and like the videos. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.